You are in the zone, cutting your track perfectly, until your massive, heavy desktop editing software freezes and shatters your momentum. The immediate instinct is to look for a quick fix, typing free online audio converter into your browser. But you quickly hit a wall. You have to upload heavy files to a remote server, introducing severe latency that kills your productivity as you sit and wait for a progress bar. Worse, those remote servers have to manage their own bandwidth costs. To do that, they automatically compress your high-fidelity files, permanently degrading your sound quality. You end up trapped. You have to choose between dealing with unstable, memory-hogging local applications or settling for the slow, low-quality compromises of the cloud. There is a darker cost to those free online tools: data harvesting. The exact moment your file enters an upload queue, you surrender control of your intellectual property. Whether editing an unreleased track, an exclusive podcast, or a private corporate recording, you are handing it over to a third party. This data flow schematic illustrates the problem. Your secure local file crosses an unprotected threshold and lands on an unknown external server, instantly making it vulnerable to unauthorized access or security breaches. Performing a basic audio trim or a simple MP3 conversion should never demand that you forfeit the rights to your own recordings. The core architectural problem is clear. Creators need the instant accessibility of a web browser, but without the inherent vulnerabilities of cloud uploading. The Prime Tool Hub free all-in-one audio editor and converter was built to completely bypass this cloud trap. Instead of uploading your files to a server, the platform instantly ingests your media directly into your computer's local RAM. In this logic diagram, you can see how it works. It physically severs the connection to the internet and redirects the file into a local browser memory sandbox. After the initial page load, the tool operates entirely offline. The engine driving this is multi-threading, powered by WebAssembly. Instead of processing a file in a single line, the sandbox splits the workload into multiple parallel streams, distributing rendering tasks across the multiple cores of your CPU. This unlocks desktop-level hardware acceleration right in your browser, executing complex edits up to 4 times faster than standard online converters. By removing the remote server from the equation entirely, the upload bottleneck vanishes and latency drops to absolute zero. That zero latency speed drives an arsenal of over 20 professional-grade editing utilities. You can easily trim clips, merge multiple audio tracks together, and reverse your audio instantly without waiting for a single frame to buffer. Look at this waveform. The cut silence feature automatically detects dead air and instantly collapses those flat valleys, snapping the active peaks together to perfectly pace a podcast. You also have dynamic enhancement tools at your fingertips. You can apply LUFS normalization to guarantee a consistent loudness across your entire track, or boost low frequencies for a deeper bass profile. If you need to manipulate the sound creatively, you can dial in cinematic filters like pitch shifting, tremolo, or an immersive 8D audio panning effect. When you are finished, the rendering phase is completely lossless, exporting directly to 320 kilobit per second MP3, WAV, or OGG formats. You have access to a complete mastering suite running entirely inside your web browser, matching the raw power of heavy desktop software. But speed and power are only half the equation. The ultimate differentiator is the guarantee of privacy. The platform operates within a strict security framework known as a cross-origin isolated environment. This structural diagram illustrates how that environment functions. Specific security headers act as a rigid perimeter, intentionally blocking all third-party trackers, external connections, and advertisements from interacting with your workspace. Whether you are finalizing sensitive corporate financial reports or editing intimate family recordings, you maintain absolute cryptographic control over your media. Because your data literally never touches the internet, it is physically impossible for your audio to be leaked, stolen, or harvested. This isolated architecture creates a completely distraction-free, high-performance environment, protecting your creative flow state from start to finish. It is a stark contrast to the cluttered, ad-infested reality of typical online converters that fight for your attention. And the final barrier to entry has been removed. There are no signups required, no user registrations, and zero cost. You no longer have to choose between uncompromising privacy, rendering speed, and professional audio quality. Stop risking your intellectual property and wasting your time staring at upload queues. Experience instantaneous multi-threaded audio editing by visiting primetoolhub.com today.